Hello everyone, this is Wrestling Watcher, a YouTube channel that's about watching professional wrestling. Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu, Backlash. Roman Reigns retains. But, and that is the title of this video. Roman Reigns retained in a hard-fought match against Jacob Fatu. Now, Jacob Fatu was made to look like a monster. He was made to look strong. He kicked out of a Superman punch at a 1 count. He kicked out of a spear. It took Roman bashing his head on a turnbuckle without the padding and a final spear to get the job done. And even afterwards, Jacob Fatu in the Tongan death grip was made to look super strong as he took referees out and he left Roman laying. And Jacob Fatu, even though he lost, I thought he would, way too early to end this Roman Reigns reign with this world championship, way too early. He was obviously, as I said, made to look strong. Now the question is going to become, where do we go from here? And a lot of people are excited, I saw online, about where the prospects of this story could go, right? Because it doesn't seem over, not by a long shot. Now, Roman, supposedly, from my understanding, is going to be off Raw in the month of June. I believe June is when they're supposed to have the Saudi Arabia show. From my understanding, I've read that Roman's not going to be part of that. Who knows? Things could change. And I doubt that he's going to be at Clash in Italy because he was just obviously on Backlash. Clash in Italy is going to be late May. I think May 31st, obviously, in Italy. I suspect they're going to build the show around Gunther versus Cody. So, there's a lot of time here to really build a Roman versus Jacob Fatu rematch. Now, how they do that? I mean, you could obviously have Jacob Fatu sort of just terrorize the other Samoans, right? Just terrorize Jay and Jimmy on a weekly basis, which would obviously build heat with him and Roman, but you don't really want Jimmy and Jay. I don't think you want to sacrifice them like that necessarily. I could see one-offs. I could see solo matches where Jacob Fatu destroys Jimmy and perhaps defeats Jay. That's one possibility. But, I mean, are you going to have a return in July? It's still early May, right? So, who knows? It's very difficult to tell. But they obviously have plans for Jacob. As I said, he was made to look strong. He was made to look like this unstoppable force that Roman Reigns just sort of barely survived with luck and wisdom and being a veteran using the turnbuckle. I do find it strange that Roman is going to take every Raw in June off. That would suggest some kind of perhaps small movie role or something like that. Who knows? I don't think we have details yet about that. And I think that would still be very soon to take Roman off. I should say that would be very soon to take the title off of Roman. It's just too soon. So the story, man, it's just hard to see where it goes because they're not going to have a rematch in May. And if Roman's not going to be on TV in June, I mean, could they come back with this at SummerSlam? That's certainly, I mean, that would be the possibility. And honestly, I think I predicted a relatively short title reign for Roman a while back. But I thought it'd be Braun Breaker that he drops it to at SummerSlam, which is obviously still a possibility after tonight. But we'll see. It's very interesting to think about where stories could go right now, especially with Roman being off all of June. That is just sort of crazy to me. Because you would think if you're going to run a return with him and Jacob, that would be the time when you really get the heat building extra for it. Granted, you have a few weeks in May, so I mean, you could easily just do something where Jacob puts him out with the Tongan death grip, doesn't let go, and Roman's just out for the month of June. And that could be the story you tell. It could be as simple as that. Old school wrestling storytelling there. That's all for this one, guys. Thank you.